What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know what time it is. It's that time of year. It's the cool, calm, collective VidCasts. I know what we do here. We sip and chill, man. Talk about whatever. Got people to check. Come on in. Adrian. What's up, fam? What's up? Hope all is well with you. How's everything been going? How's everything going with you and the fam? How everybody doing? I think we're just gonna sit back. And just chill today. Bring up for like talking about nothing major, really important. So like sip and chill, man. Really gonna think, really be sipping chill mode today.
Don't mind my hair.
I think we all see enough what's going on in the world around us. Fuck that. How's everybody week going? What everybody do? I always think about it. Oh, wait, I'm doing that.
My yours.
One time now, the one big time. If you ain't coming right now. Okay. You know what I mean? I think we start doing other food game and stuff. It's good. Fuck it. We're all those concrete. And then you got the feeling. Oh shit. What? You want to eat any fucking way? What do you mean? Like a snack cake. And you could pay for those monthly. Come in, we sit there, well, okay. And this food is from Spain. This food is about. This food from here, this food from there, this food from there. That's what's not creates home. I think we should start doing that. They got their own little thing. They ain't doing beat them. I mean, they're already good. They have their own.
What up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Don't mind my hair. I took it down, washed it, hot oil treated it, and just hurry up and did a quick blow dry because he was rushing me. But he was in the bathroom for an hour and a half when I could have been done already.
Okay. First of all,
So first of all, my ass.
first of all, I took a shit. If I shit, I would clean up and shit. So you know how that goes. Don't just get off the toilet and come back out here and sit down and shit.
You could have got out of my way.
Come up in here.
I'm not. No, I don't want to always smell shit. Shit, I smell 4 kids' shit. 4 of mine and a lot of everybody else's kids. I don't want to smell a grown man shit.
That sounds like a personal issue. At the end of the day, you want to go in there and do what you gotta do, stop complaining. That's my case.
No, I'm gonna complain.
Anyway. Yeah, no, this is the thing. Let's talk about complaining and excuses.
You can call it whatever you want. Look, while you talk, I'm gonna get my phone. Get out of my way. If I can get out.
That's gonna be a topic for today. Complaining. Complainers and excuse makers. Yeah.
I ain't complaining.
Watch out for headphones.
Hey y'all, I'm back. I was being rushed today. Being rushed, like always. You always rushing me. What y'all drinking on? I said drinking. You said you was talking about complaining.
Complaining and excuse.
I ain't no complaining.
Complaining and excuse.
It's not an excuse at this fact. You was taking up the bathroom.
We're gonna talk about complainers and excuse makers. Yeah, so
My shit.
you are in control to do something and make it change, make something happen.
You want me to pull you off of the toilet like shit? How? Then you could difference. You see what my hair look? I just blow dried it and it's already shriveling up again because I'm hot. It's sweat. So me blow drying my hair while you was in there steaming up the bathroom was not gonna help this process. You could have took a shit downstairs.
You taking the shit is an issue.
Yes, it is because you was taking up my time. I scheduled it perfectly and didn't include you taking a shit.
Apparently you did because you could have took care of anything else in the house. Just that. Your hair.
No, I couldn't.
Grab me downstairs.
Don't tell me to go downstairs when all my hair shit is upstairs.
You don't enough to blow dry your hair. You got plug in a fucking wall.
And I needed my oil and grease and everything else. I'm not gonna take all that shit downstairs, just bring it back up.
As I was saying.
Then you would have stayed downstairs.
You left it down there.
Oh my god. You could have hurried the fuck up. You didn't have to take a 30-minute shower.
I got the bathroom. You still have 45 minutes left, but you still watch that movie. They're not talking about that. Sitting there
No,
watching movies.
I had
You
30
got
minutes
30
left.
No. I got out there with 8:18. I got out there.
No, but
Yes, it was.
you didn't come in the room at 8:18.
End of the day,
At like
you sitting
8:27,
there.
and then you were like,
You
your movie's
sitting
almost
there.
over.
Exactly. You sitting in front of the movie for the next 30 minutes and watch this. So tell you here was not important. That's okay. Now, as for the rest of the world,
Who are you talking to?
as for the rest of the world,
Shit.
as for us for the rest of the world, excuse and complainers. Let me tell you something.
You better. What they say? Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Nothing better than tread. I know where you sleep at night.
I've been treading all my life. Hasn't been lightly either.
Well, that's why I'm adding the lightly at the end. Shit.
Like, how y'all been? How y'all at? Get on up there. How y'all week go? What's been happening? What's been going on? Just know how you feel. Make sure y'all learning how to live.
Real.
Live all day. And not survive.
What's the difference? Living and survive. I'm living and surviving. I'm doing both.
How are you doing? Break it down. How are you living now?
I'm surviving because we still not doing paycheck by paycheck. Shit. I'm living because if we want to go somewhere, especially when little mom like, I want to do this, I want to do that, we're able just to jump up and do it and don't have to worry about money issues. If we want to go out every day, we could. If we want to go buy cigars or food for the house, it's not something that we are in need of. We're not living above our means. Yo, we're not living above our means. So that way, even though we might be making less than others, we're still living more than others or better than others. We're making more than us because they got more debt than we have. We'd rather save up and buy in full than to be making payments on it monthly for several years. So we're living and surviving. Now, when I was younger, I was just living. I had so much debt, so many credit cards. My credit score was horrible. As I got older and understood, I buy what I want as long as it's not going to affect anything, our top priority. So I'm living in surviving. I think based on your past, you're also surviving.
My new speech. Now I have learned that does always a promise at all. You all you can do within that day. I seen a quote came up to sound like quote came up was like
You remember what it was like?
well, pretty much was just saying like there's something that you want to go do. You have the money for it today. Go ahead and do what you want to do for tomorrow, and don't worry about the next. And it pretty much broke down. It was some of the gist of that. But no, I loved it. But pretty much it was like, one thing that people have, if they have to do is talking themselves out of doing shit.
So better yet, why wait?
Exactly. I always boiled down to but let's quickly say that, you know, in a lot of cases, that becomes a problem because you make it a problem. You know, and like this is where the proper planning coming in. People have the habits of planning too far ahead. I see this all the time. People plan for a trip a year out. You would get 10 people together for a trip a year out. Everybody on board. Yeah, we can go cruise boat. 6 months later, out of 10 people, 5 people already dropped off. 3 months later, out that 6, down on the 9 months, I'm going. The 3 more people out the, let's say 2 more people out that little 5 group, you don't even know where they disappear somewhere. That last month, can I tell y'all go on that trip? It's just you, maybe one other motherfucker who's ready to go. And you see this a lot. I see this a lot with people, you know what I'm saying? I was like, number one I do realize like life happens. Like because of that life happens, I've never been a believer in planning shit 6 year out, 6 months out. I don't do that. I don't. I just don't plan that far out. And if I see something I'm gonna do, and within like my time frame, and usually I like to use like 90 days. I like to use the 3-3-3. I use like the 90 days. If I got the money now to pay for a trip to go in 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So a lot of money. One thing I know about money, especially if you're good at it, it's gonna always come back. Money is gonna always come back. It's gonna always come back. Money is going nowhere. Money is not going nowhere. But you want to go and do the things you want to go do, that shit may never happen. It may never happen because of life. Because we don't control life, you don't know. Like even then, we could pay for this trip that's only like 60 days, 90 days out. You go and pay for that, and then something could happen within those 90 days. Life can happen. It is. When you make a long story short, to tell y'all that listen, man, like if you have the money today, don't do something you're gonna do for tomorrow. Go ahead and pay for it. You got the plug in right there. Interrupt that. Go.
Jeremiah, I don't know what that means. What does WTH mean? I mean WTW. Now you know we old. We don't understand none of that shit. You already know. We don't know nothing about that. I don't know. We do plan to do stuff, and we do use the. Sometimes we do in the next 2 months or the next 3 months, but I think he was kind of talking about me too because sometimes I do a year out, especially when I'm doing it with other people. Oh, what's the word? You could have just said that. Stop being lazy. Things like my birthday, his birthday, the kid's birthday, we do try to schedule a couple months out in advance. I don't do a whole year. I don't know nothing about a whole year. And since we flex, we're gonna do like a cruise or some shit. Family, then it's a big bulk of the money since we got so many kids. But other than that, we try to do things within a couple of months.
I ain't taking the whole family nowhere.
Emoji.
Yeah, tell them, baby, we don't do emoji talk around here.
Talking about some WTW.
Tell them we don't do emoji talk around here. Talk like grown men.
I don't even be understanding. my goddaughter be trying to keep me up on things. I'm like, girl, just spell it out. Shit. Oh my God, mom. Oh my God, it's your ass. All that extra shit. And some of the things that they be saying don't even make sense.
Don't make sense at all.
I wanna make sure I understand what you're saying and not assume what you're talking about. Just write the whole words out. Shit. You talking about planning stuff out so many months ahead of time.
My advice to all y'all, like real talk, you get the money, ready to do something for tomorrow, do it. Do it. Like real talk, do it. Because money is not going nowhere. Especially in today's world. You can make money almost off of anything. You can't. If you're good at something,
I'm gonna start selling pictures of my toes.
if you're good at something, usually there's someone out there who will pay good money for it. And that's a fact. Emoji talk. Man, like I don't even want to get into that emoji talk epidemic, man. Like our young people today, man.
That's why most of the motherfuckers don't know how to spell.
Like this whole generation up on us, I'm already working on the next generation of the babies. They don't be the ones who get everything back in line. But right now, everything is chaos, black out of line, and it really is. I'm not going to talk about it, but it's not the end of the world. It's not. We just gotta, maintain our little youngins, our younger ones, are 7 and younger, 7 and younger. Anybody who got kids are 7 years old and younger right now, that's the generation that we need to be focused on. That's the generation to be focused on. You know what I'm saying? Forget about
kids.
You know what I'm saying? That's the main generation that we really, really need to focus on. They're the ones who going to have it difficult and getting things back in order. The way things are going now, this is a film plan fuck. It's going to be one big chaotic fuck before everything gets back to the way it's supposed to be. I'll work out though. Once you're my age, realize that's what you do. You focus on that. And you do what you got to do to make sure you're doing yours. Do what you're supposed to be doing. You read too much worry about nothing else. I came to that conclusion a while ago. You can't really all that want to change the world for the better, all this and this, that. It's today's age, that's what they're saying. It's not worth it in the sense of trying to do it the way that they used to. See, nowadays, especially the implementation of AI, robots, all that type of stuff, you got to find more intellectual ways. That's what I said before. It's supposed to like the mind is so rich when it's at that age that it wants knowledge. It craves knowledge. But we can still talking our kids stuff in the TV, stuff on YouTube, stuff on TikTok. Little kids stuff on TikTok, YouTube. Even by myself, my kids sometimes they get stuck in that. Sometimes I sit back and watching. I get upset myself. I'll be like, this is why I don't want them doing it. Because it feeds into the whole fact that it's pushing into the direction I don't want them to go. And it's like, there are some good things on the first on YouTube. It's a lot of knowledgeable things on there. Very lot of knowledgeable things on there. One thing I know is like, once you got kids, sit up and they be like, don't watch radio, watch YouTube. See what videos that your kids decide to watch on YouTube. Kids have knowledgeable ones about learning about money, learning about how to grow food, learning about how to invest, learning about how to build. There are literally so many educational shows on YouTube that are so good, but it's all that crap, silly shit that get all the attention all the time, and that's the issue. And that's the issue. That's why there are these pushing of different agendas. There are these great pushing. So like type shit. I'm thinking, you know, like along with Skynet, honestly, you think about a lot of people come up with this Skynet. I'm all for AI. I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, AI is not going nowhere. It's coming. There's no way around that. It's coming. Artificial intelligence is coming. It's been here for a while. Well, I'm all for it because it brings in the next knowledge that we need to advance ourselves. Right now, we still living like a bunch of Neanderthals. What you call that word? Neanderthals. I don't know how to say Neanderthals. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like a bunch of cavemen. We still living like a bunch of cavemen. All we're gonna do is war mongering, war mongering. That's all. That's all. That's what we see now. War mongering, natural resources, oil, and stuff like that. Stuff that's going to, in the long run, is not even going to matter. They bring along AI intelligence, which has great strides in stem cell research, reproduction research, living longer research. Like it's just so much beneficial in AI technology, in stem cell, nanobot technology. There's so much good in it that it's ridiculous. But people are so scared of it that we haven't advanced yet. And to me, that's sad.
Because they scared of what the government gonna do.
Like, that's very sad.
They don't never use it.
The government gonna do it anyway. They're already doing it. That's the issue. That's the problem. Like the government already doing it. People that need rich people got the money, so they're already into it. And we are the ones getting left out. All we see these movies, oh man, look on take over. We see the Matrix stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They gotta print a lot of people. Ask themselves, are we living in the Matrix? No. I used to laugh. I used to think like that. But now I'm like, no. You can kind of say we were living in a type of Matrix, but it's not the Matrix that you think it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think it could be this AI type of Matrix because of mathematics. Mathematics itself is universal language. Right? Math is the universal language. It is. But I don't mean that we're living in a robotic type matrix. God, like people tend to forget that regardless of what you believe, regardless of how many gods you believe in, which is one God, all the different types of gods, whatever it is you believe in, spirituality and vibration is the key. That plays a phenomenal part in the way things work today. There is nothing without vibration. There is nothing without spirituality. To me, vibration is spirituality. There's nothing without that. There's nothing without sound movement. Without that. That comes before all. So vibration / sound wisdom comes before all. What exactly is it? How can you say that robotic AI comes before that? I mean, there's nothing without. Really, there's nothing on this planet in this universe is without vibration. It came first. Excuse something. So we are living in some kind of matrix. This is a kind of matrix that goes back to my opinion, goes back to the church of the when they stripped the people of their old beliefs, the old ways, which was magic, spirituality, all that so-called pagan music. That's one of the things. But when they stripped everybody of that, to put everybody into these cocoons, make them all think a certain way and believe a certain way, that's your matrix right there. That's what you're living in right now. And it shows today. Everybody's mind state. Let mind state some of these people. Sometimes I sit back, I'm just sad. You can just talk to people that's listening. You see their state of mind. You see where the world is, and you understand why the world is the way it is today. I used to get so angry I try to get my point across to people so much they don't understand. Now I'm trying to I'm trying more because people I'm just sad for because they truly believe that state of mind that they were taught they were put in. And I can break down some examples. Number one, religion. Some of these people are so stuck in being this religious state of mind that it's just like, oh man, if something good happened, it's God's will. If something bad happened, it's the devil's fault. Because the devil did this and that. I'm not gonna get into it, but that's one thing. One state of mind about the whole character movement of race, racism, things like that. Some of that mind is so fucked up to the point where we say we want unity. What's wrong with here? He's talking about equality. They say we want unity. They say we want equality. They say we want all these things. Not realizing what it is exactly that world created. For instance, unity means that you can't say that you want equal rights. Equal rights. You can't. You know, white people got white privilege. You say, okay, they got white privilege. I want that exact same type of privilege. But they're not willing to put you in some position where you can learn about that type of environment, learn that type of style, learn why it's that way. A lot of it comes from this learning mechanism. It's taught. Learning mechanism is taught. So if you learn that, you got to put yourself in a family position where they can see what it is, they can understand it. Then they can be like, okay, if this is what we want to happen, I understand that this how this and that this how people think. This is why they think that way. This is why this is that this because this. Are you living that and understanding that? Gives you more opportunity to understand the solution to that. And that was number two. And what was number three? I can't remember it right now, but on that same topic, us as black people, we have that real bad. We have it bad. Where I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I love to compare the private schools to the public schools. The majority of people in private schools are not they are white. Facts. When we start moving to the other areas, they have these private schools, these so-called better teachers, things like that. You also notice crime rate is lower. That a lot of negative things are a lot lower compared to the other public schools, things like that. So I don't mind thinking along run, but if you want better for your kids, now you gotta move them up out that environment that they're in. You gotta move them over there. The issue is like black folks, they don't want to move in with the white folks. You know what I'm saying? White folks, the black folks move in with the white folks. But yeah, both these groups say they want better. They want unity. Now, you sometimes with a lot of white folks today, they'll tell you, oh, man, you know, we all for Black Lives Matter, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to talk about Black Lives Matter. Anyway, that's what they say. We all for Black Lives Matter. We all for black people in the group. Okay, but if I move my family over there where you at, in the higher class neighborhoods and stuff, now you looking at me funny. That's the issue.
Same thing for Black lives as long as we're not living where they are.
Yeah. They're all free bettering yourself as long as you're not where they're at. Now that's not for all of them. I met some great, great, great white folks I have. And there's more of them come along as the age and time moves on. But I still say, besides that, even if black folks, even if some white folks like, okay, you know what? Let's let some black folks do that. They won't go. They won't go. And that becomes, I look at it like, that's when a lot of them become politically unlearned. A lot of people don't believe that, but I say it all the time, like, even after I left prison, a lot of people are products of their environment. that should be big for them. But as a kid, coming up in that environment, it becomes hard. Especially everything around you is negative. Your parents are negative. And I blame a lot of parents. A lot of parents, I see all the time, a lot of parents will tell their kids, don't do what I do as I say. How can you smoke marijuana in front of your kid or with your friends when your kid want to tell a kid, don't smoke this. Don't smoke this because you know don't smoke this. Okay. Nobody will talk about this. Don't talk about this. They want to why America's way to today. And it's not just America. And this goes back to the main thing I was talking about too. This topic. They got the dumb mindset. Everybody knows the problem. Everybody knows the problem. It's all these goddamn assault guns, assault rifles sitting around. Everybody and their mama can get a gun. Facts. Kids keep getting shot up. All these different drive-bys, all these shootings, not just in Chicago, like Chicago. Look at here where I'm at, Houston. Almost got shooting every fucking day. It's all the time. People just shoot. But look at where these shootings are occurring. That's where they're happening at. You wonder why they don't really give a fuck about gun control. But nobody wants to talk about this though. And the thing is, like, the power is within our hands to really make a change. It is. But we don't utilize it in the right way. We don't. I guarantee you. I promise you. One or two people would go up in them rich neighborhoods and do a mass murder spree. I call them public schools, not public schools, them private schools, with a mass murder spree happening. I met one of our senators. He just get caught in a shooting or something like that. I'm glad they changed the laws. It goes back to that's the problem, though. Why does something have to happen to you personally before you see that these things need to change? That's the question that people are not asking. That's the ultimate question. Why are things? Why do things have to must happen to you personally in order for you to decide to finally make a change for me and mine?
They don't feel pain.
Exactly. That's the problem. That's the main point, and that's the problem. Go back to what I was saying earlier. It's on how we raise our kids. Man. How we raise, all how we raise them.
Sometimes even though kids come up in a good upbringing, raised by both parents, they still can be assholes and bullshit. Like I be hating folks where they be seeing kids get locked up and shit, and they be like, it's their parents' fault, not even knowing who their parents are, what their parents have done.
Well, let's break that down. Look at what I was saying earlier. The product of your environment. What is your environment? Let's break that down. What's the environment? The environment is anything around an individual that can affect the way that individual anything. That's your friends, your parents, your housing, your schooling, the area that you around in, you're gonna go in the area that you're around, what you hear, all that is your environment. That's what you're raised.
Music.
Music, Bitcoin, all that. The problem is a lot of these lower class areas, the environment is not good, not even the school environment. You may have let Jesus be your daddy in the household. Once you step outside your household, you got 100 demons down that side. You got another 100 demons down this way. You go to school, you got 100 demons in the school. Half the teachers aren't good. When you got more negativity than you do got positivity, that becomes part of the environment. And a lot of kids pick up on this, and they tend to see the negative side of things more and decide that, oh, well, it's better like to do this anyway. That's why I see more with a lot of kids.
And the teachers, they've been getting on my nerve lately.
Reason why I don't give a lot of teenagers excuses is because I have seen it, I have lived it, I have seen lots of other people being in those situations, and they learn from that. They come out, and they be great people. They come out and be great people. I hate giving, especially when you reach the age of 10, 11, 10 on up. Really supposed to be 8 on up. I still give it a leeway. I say 10. 8 on up, you can think for yourself. You can process things for yourself. You already know right from wrong. And if you can already think from what your parents are the good parents. All parents ain't perfect. They're good parents. We show you like, this is how it is. Life ain't fair, but this and this and that. They love to protect you. When you're age 10 on up, you can think for yourself. You know how to avoid the negativity. A lot of negativity that's around there is energy. At the same time, it's physical energy too. Like physicality is felt. Like you see it coming. What's happening? What's happening, Gerald? What's happening, man? Welcome, man. Welcome, man. How you been doing, bro? But like you do feel this because what I'm saying earlier, everything is energy. You feel that energy. You feel that vibe. And you know when people are up to no good when they're not up to no good. I said, well, you think for yourself. Think for yourself. You don't have to join that game. You don't have to get involved with drugs and stuff. At the end of the day, it's a choice. What if you think for yourself? That's why I would never give my kids excuses. At the age they are now, they even tell you. I give my kids no excuse. None. None. Because you know better. You know right from wrong. You know what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not going to baby your ass, give you pat on the back. That's not good. You know, we get into that. I'm gonna hurt a lot of you parents' feelings. Say right now. But I can't remember what my boy said, man. But he on the head when he said, man, all your parents, you need a, who was it? Was it Bernie Mac? What was it, Bernie Mac? What did he say? He said, pop the titty out that boy's mouth and have him go the fuck up. And that, that message goes such a long way, man. A lot of these parents, man, they baby the fuck out of these teenagers. He damn near growing at his boys. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I seen a post, somebody was talking about something. Somebody said something about, they be seeing a lot of single mothers who got like 2 or 3 boys, and they got these older boys, 14, 15, 16 years old, now they come on something. This is my little man right here, this is my man, and all this, that, and all this. And they come out, they bring out like, man, like your son, you shouldn't call your son your mate. You must respect. Yeah, your son should always be hugged up all on you and stuff. Whether it's for a feeling of endearment or a feeling of emotional closeness or whatnot. It's like our young men should be taught, even by the single mother, though, maybe harder to be young, just that young man. You know what I'm saying? But that is still your son. It's not your little man. It's not your little. That's your son. Treat him as a son. That's not your friend. Stop treating these teenagers like they're your friend. They are not your friend. You are not friends with them. You're a parent. And you want the best for your kids. But a lot of us find ourselves like babying these people, man. While we babying them, we're enabling their habits. And a lot of these habits are laziness. It's a big habit on you. It's facts. You're lazy. And a lot of parents are enabling that laziness. they're enabling bad habits. And we shouldn't be. I can get deeper into this, but we'll see that conclusion one day. I already know I'm gonna lose a lot of friends, but no, I still love y'all. I'll be alright. Then you run by some kids on the way they turn up. What I was saying before, you're a part of the environment. They're a part of the environment. You are a part of their environment. You are enabling these kids to be lazy. You're enabling them to get away from things. You're enabling them to get away with other things. That's your fault too. Like that is your fault too. That's facts. Facts. You know, I used to hate when you see people say, I'm gonna give my kid everything that I never had. Here comes time I actually ask people, okay, so what is it that you never had? You know, most of it is these materialistic ass things, ordinance, Xboxes, phones. So you working 60, 70, 80 hours a week to provide your kids with materialistic things. And that's not a problem in your eyes. You don't see nothing wrong with that. That's is a problem. That's a problem. We should be giving our kids things that we never knew. That's it. It's knowledge. In today's world, there's so much to learn. learn so much to learn. And about the world around you. So many different cultures and so many things. You want to teach them knowledge. But you want to know why though? Okay, I realize, see, I realized I had to actually force myself a lot of knowledge into my own stuff. Like I read so many books. I made sure all the books I read twice. I read every Bible you can think of twice. For all that. Great Lost Power twice. Law of Introduction twice. I read so many books twice. And I realized that my parents never taught me how to actually attain knowledge. So I had to really think back how I was raised. Then I had to start looking at other people and how they were raised. So some other people how other people was raised. I started to realize people are like that because they weren't taught how to attain knowledge. That goes far back, goes all the way back into slavery days and before then. When you were looked upon as nothing, you weren't taught how to attain knowledge. So now a lot of our parents today, we are still in the slave mind state, which is work, 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 and work some more. And then provide for our family what we never had, which was the physical thing. Hold on with me now, understand what I'm saying? So that was taught to them, it was taught to their parents, it was taught to their parents, and so forth. That's what they were taught to do. They weren't taught how to attain the knowledge. Once I realized that, it was big eye opener. Okay, I know how to attain knowledge. I got to teach mine how to attain it. At the same time, help other people understand how to attain knowledge. Because you hear all the time, people say all the time, knowledge is power. That's the key to it. That's a fact. That's fact. The problem is most people don't attain it. They don't attain true knowledge that is. So once I learned how to attain true knowledge, I made it my purpose to pass on me. But you guys got to want it. That's the key. Like You got to want to. You got to want to. A lot of us are stuck into the wrong knowledge, like all stuck in that religion. They got pastors and preachers and stuff like that. To a lot of people, that's knowledge, and that's not knowledge. That's religion, and it's not the right religion like that. But I whole other talk for another day.
It's gonna every time you start talking about religion.
Because let me tell y'all something. When I hear my religion, I'm gonna hit it hard and full force. I'm gonna hurt a lot of folks. I don't care. The whole point I'm gonna be making is everything that I say is first of all and foremost, it is my opinion. It is my opinion. But second of all, I read a lot. I read a whole fucking lot. Don't do everything I read. One of the best ways you can attain people. That's the key. To read both sides of everything. Sometimes there are 3, 4, 5 sides of everything. For example, I bet you 98% of y'all only know about World War One and World War II taught in our school. Hell, I guarantee you 95% of black people don't know about the full scale slavery, don't even know about what was taught in our school, in these American schools. You never read the books that was written over there. You never heard of World War II that was written in other countries. You never heard about the books that was written over there about slavery, how it happened, what went on. You never read the pamphlets, everything that was written over there. Dozens, hundreds of thousands of books and pamphlets written by all these other people about the exact same thing. This is the issue. This is the problem. I'm trying to get you to understand. You want to attain knowledge, you can't just stop here.
Can't be one-sided.
Exactly. You gotta get everything. You gotta get everything. You gotta dig up all of it. You gotta read everything. All of it. You'll be real surprised to find out. It's probably different books and pamphlets you'll find that was written about people you never heard of. That tell you about that have first-hand accounts of what was going on. People that are actually there when it happened. It's all right there for you to get. You just gotta want it. But you don't want it. Why you don't want it? Because you're working, working, working to give you and yours the materialistic things that they never had.
That materialistic thing is real though. But I haven't. I don't know. I never believed in Jordans until my kids got old enough where they can buy the shit themselves. They went and bought Jordans, so I asked them to help me pay for new stuff on them. I don't even wear Jordans.
You know, the thing is this. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. Don't nobody get it wrong. There's nothing wrong with materialistic things. If you see my setup, wait till you see my full setup. You know, finally get here. In about 3 months, wait till you see my full studio setup. To me for my second business, but still, wait till you see you like this nigga spent all this fucking money on all this stuff material. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the difference. Nothing wrong with materialistic things. Right? But it's on what you're doing with it. So all you really just get it, so you work just to have these showing off lavish schemes like, oh, you know, I can afford to get 4, 5, 6 pairs of jewelry. So I didn't know I can afford to get my jewelry get looking good on this, you know what I'm saying? That portrays, to me, that becomes perceiving portrays a mask and stuff for them. Because you want to show the next person that you're that good, that you're actually better than them, that you actually just as good or not better than them. You turn into competition good without even knowing it's competition. That's when I really have a big issue. And that goes back to I love my boy Seminole. Seminole. Look him up. Great artist. Great artist. He has a song where he's on there and there's a photographer in front of him. and he has on a big old chain, and on his fake teeth, you know what I'm saying, the liner, he got the rings on, got the shades on, my boy Fly, right? Photographer, if you take a picture, photographer, the camera down, photographer was like, what the heck? I'm like, take this hat, you know what I'm saying, his hair cut down, he just shit out. Photographer taking a picture, he stopped, nothing. Top glasses. We had gold frame glasses. Oh, took glasses, took glasses. I went up and said, okay. He's like, tell the chain. My boy kind of man like, what? Tell the chain. Oh, we found took that big ass chain and stuff. Put it down. Then there. We were like, tell the rings. You know the rings. You know what I'm saying? Tell the rings. Now he getting but see, as the mask was falling off, he was getting more statter at like who he actually was. He took off more of the rings, took the rings down. He looking like this. Talking to him one time, like, take the teeth out, take the teeth out. Took out the teeth, you know what I'm saying? He had a couple cricket teeth up in there, you know what I'm saying? Couple cricket teeth up, bottom, you know what I'm saying? He put down. Now he looking like this. The talker looked at him, talker like, that's you. And I love that. I look at him like, a lot of us don't want to be ourselves. We are so scared to be who we truly are. So scared to be us because what the next motherfucker might think or say. Now we try our best to when we put on these masks, we can get these masks on, we can keep these masks on to the point where we actually living in these masks. To the point we don't even know who we are no more. But we so used to putting these masks to impress the next motherfucker. You know, to impress everybody else. I'm saying it's sad. I really see a very bad sadness. There's an arc on this too about our younger females. Because females are such emotional creatures at a young age, it's easy for them to get more thrown up into that. They see it all around them. The media have been pushing this to females so much, you gotta have makeup. You gotta have makeup. You gotta have lipstick. Without this stuff, you're just ugly. Without this stuff, you're just no good. You know what I'm saying? And that drilled so much to them that it becomes part of them. It becomes part of them. I see a lot of beautiful black females with long, beautiful hair. They don't like their own hair. Okay, like it's too much work for me. It's just too much work, man. This going to put the wigs on. Like that is God given universal beauty right there. And I go like what I'm saying. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with makeup and wigs, whatnot. Nothing wrong with it. But when it becomes you, becomes who you are, that's the problem. That's the problem. Hey, anybody who watching videos or doing anything, feel free to chime in. If you disagree, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can discuss all this stuff. Like I said, number one, it's my opinion. But number two, my opinions are formed off of everything that I read, everything that I observe, everything that I see. It doesn't mean I'm right. I'm not God.
Every time I chime in, you start chiming in.
I gotta break it down. See, you bring the points, I gotta break the points down for him. You know?
So that time I'll be forgetting the shit. I say one thing and he was like, yeah, to piggyback off of that, and I'll be like, yeah, I just forgot.
Now you go ahead.
Oh, but you covered it. I mean, I think I used to be about my hair always being straight. Hell, I used to always have relaxers. And then I got older, and relaxers were a headache. I mean, natural hair is a headache, but relaxers, I had to go in and get my hair done once a month. Now I just be like, fuck it. I blow dry and put my hair out real quick and leave the house. I do be getting mad though now I have my earrings on. I I be like, damn, I be ready to turn back around too. Be late for work because I ain't got my earrings. So I started putting a pair of earrings in my purse just in case I forget the pair I really like. So I still have earrings to throw away.
There's nothing wrong with that. I just need to understand, especially you women. If you think you look good in your own skin, no matter how much makeup you wear, no matter what you do every day, you're not gonna look good in it. Eventually, whoever you're trying to impress, they're gonna see through all that. It's gonna happen. They're gonna see through all that bullshit. You know what it is. Well, fellas, we gotta have it and let our egos get in the way. Like we portray this tough, I would portray this tough, incredible Hawk role. At the end of the day, it's like, love who you are. So when you love who you are, you start feeling the confidence of who you are, you build a lot of positive energy. It's all about positive energy. The more positive energy you build, the more positive energy you have, the more you're going to attract the right people. You see, that's the point. You're going to attract the right people around you.
For real.
Even when the wrong people come around you, your energy going to be so good and so positive, it's going to rub off on them. Either they're going to get away immediately, or they're going to start changing gradually. They're going to see, like, man, this person is genuinely a good individual. It's going to rub off on them. Like, good positive energy goes a long way. It really does. It really does. Problem is, all of us wear these masks. We wearing these masks. We work in jobs that we hate. A lot of people. We're going to jobs to work at and see people just see all these sad, frowny, sad faces.
That too.
Yeah. It's like, man, like, I'm from living that, man, look. And to this day, I took it my time to this day.
If you want to be a cook at McDonald's, be a great cook at McDonald's.
Exactly. Love your job. Like your job. If you don't like your job, please go and find something that you love to do. I can't stress it enough. We live in the world today. You can get paid off of anything. Anything. You can get paid off of anything.
I say that about teachers too, because these teachers out here,
Yeah, the problem with teachers is this. You do still got some great teachers out there that can do. The states and the government are studying taking away their money. They're taking away things that teachers should get. They're taking away, like every year, some new that's been taken away from the teachers. And I've been against that since it started. This is the things that a lot of people don't talk about. So they wonder why they're like, man, that teacher don't know. We gotta look at like when the teacher go through. First of all, that teacher might have started off as a great teacher. But this is why I couldn't be a teacher. I was in school today. I see so many baby teachers, some of the bitches in these schools, man. I'm like, man, I will beat the back breaks off some of these kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like some teachers gotta deal with this shit that these kids put them through. Disrespectful ass kids. What I was saying before. Like they're a product of their environment. They're a product of their environment. That's an environment thing. But then a lot of these kids who are like real disrespectful, I always I do look at the parents. I'll be like, man, I see some kids whose parents are worse than them. Then I can sit back and be like, well, I see my baby junior assholes, because baby junior asshole got baby senior who's a more of an asshole. So then that is like, what are you supposed to do? Like literally, what are you supposed to do? When the mama's an asshole, the daddy's a fucking asshole. Of course, the kid's gonna be an asshole. So now you're stuck in a situation that's like, God damn, I see why this motherfucker asshole, because this motherfucker asshole. That's why what you got the teachers right here. A lot of parents that deal with are fucking assholes.
yeah, but a lot of teachers assume that all parents are like that because their kid is like that.
True.
So then they sending out those fucked up emails, and I can read the email like, fuck?
Which is wrong. Which is wrong. It is.
Don't worry about it. I'll be at the school tomorrow.
That's what they get off of. We'll go over that to state of mind. To me, difference between a good teacher and a good student is just that right there. like a great teacher is gonna find a way to deal with some kids some way. 'Cause one thing about kids who got a lot of public schools don't implement no more is that every kid learns different. Every kid has different ways of learning. Every kid has different. The sad thing is about public schools, they can't really implement that for every kid. So like they don't have a programs where they're really implement that for different type of kids because it becomes a little too hard. And that's one of the downfalls I just got to deal with. Also, it comes down to where you want that help with the parents at. But like I said, a lot of parents are just fucking assholes. I mean, like I said, there really is nothing you can really do then. They're just like, I'm trying to tell you how bad your kid is doing in school, how we can help get your kid better. But here you are, you're a fucking dick, worse than the kid.
True. But get to know the parent first before you be sending those crazy ass groups.
I agree. But we ran our course today, over an hour. It was great talking to you guys. We had a good conversation today. Those of y'all who missed it, I will post the YouTube link for our channel on our Facebook page. But until next week, hope you all have a wonderful day. But I have a tip. Until next week, smile.